Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour. I haven't done this ever, so this is my first time. So the sketchbooks I have so far have always been small and tiny, and I'm not really sure what kind of sizes these are. Just now recently I went on a trip to India, so I got a few sketchbooks over there. So yeah, let's see some of the work I've done. And this is from, I guess, I started actually in 2018, 19? I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, it's filled with a lot of different work. Some are personal things, so I might skip over some of the work. And yeah, let's get into it. And and also Happy New Year. I'm going to be more consistent with my YouTube videos, or try to be at least. I guess because of social media, we are used to the fact that a lot of artists are doing studio vlogs and all this other sorts of videos, and I just think that, you know, I'm not a small business owner yet. Maybe I might be in the future, but till then, I'll just be sharing my work and day in my life. I'm going to start university soon, so hopefully some videos from there too. So let's start. So this sketchbook is by Lida Arts Play. Also, one more thing. A few of these sketchbooks are from Amazon, so there's that. And the tools that I used for this sketchbook are, I use a lot of the Zig. This is I think the Kuratake one. I'm not exactly sure. And then I like to use the Pental, the brush sign pen. This one's pretty nice for doodles, so I use that. So let's get into it. So this is pretty sketchy book. I haven't finished it, as you can see. Some of the pages are still blank, and the cool thing I like about these journals is that it's hardbound. It's just like there's no spiral. I think spiral ones are they kind of intimidate me. So there's that, and they're soft too. So I don't think wet media is going to be used for this one as much, but I guess dry media is good. So let's start. So I just put my name in the front. First pages are always intimidating. This one was basically, I had an idea on what to draw. Like I want to do one page a day and draw something, but that never happened. As you can see, I got really intimidated, and the colors here just something happened. Yeah, so there's that. I just stuck a few wallpapers that I found on Pinterest. I like writing poetry a lot in my sketchbooks too. Here's a little scene I did. Again, here I think I use acrylic, or oh no, this is the first time I use gouache. Yeah, this is gouache. So then over here, let me just move these little decodes. And this is my second page. So here I kind of just, as you can see, because I started a sketchbook, I was pretty intimidated by what to draw. Here I did some rough people sketches, different figures. I don't know if you can see properly here. Let me move this. Yeah. There's that. I got some oil pastel, so I did some testing here, swatches. Yeah. And I have this habit of whenever I draw something, after I'm done drawing it, I'll write the date, I'll write what time I started and ended it. So this one is at 9:15 a.m. Pretty nice. This is, I think I was looking at Jisoo. I don't know her profile name. I don't know how to spell it or say it. But yeah, this is her work. I was pretty inspired by that, so I thought of drawing a frog. Nose practice, a little positating. And this is obviously taped up, is what I don't want you to see. Yeah. Here is another oil pastel work. I was trying to do, I can't remember what was going on in my mind, but I think over here, a lot of things. And also, if you hear background noises, I am in the patio, so yeah. Here I drew some cars. This is my favorite, actually. This is when I was really testing out the oil pastels. Sunset, and here, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. Clouds, some different food dishes. Next page, me trying to draw anatomy. Something happened. So most of these pages have a lot of doodles. Me trying out different lines and textures and techniques. Trying to see what works. Here again, quote, some things are just, yeah. Then, yeah, a lot of it has been pretty personal, I could say. Again, here's some, so I think this is during the time of COVID and like 2019, so I was going through a lot, so I just sort of painted all of that. Again, Pinterest decor. This one I was pretty happy about. It was a lobster. Again, decor. The thing was, I was trying to decorate my wall, and this kept like sticking and falling out, so I decided to tape it on here. Right, this is where I did a lot of gouache. I think I did a reel on this once. A 3-second reel, I think. It's up on my channel. I mean, my page. Oh yeah, this was my favorite painting. I was listening to Fiji Blue Butterflies, maybe you know the song. And I did a reel on this one, so this was pretty aesthetic. The colors were nice too. Did some comics. I think this was from my trip in 2019 to India. Here. I try to do a Van Gogh like ocean world painting. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some white paint, a white ink, which I used. Again, I did a reel on this one too. I think I also did a YouTube video about the same. Again, trying out different people. So I was into Mew Tripled, I still am. She's a really talented comic artist, animator. So I like her work a lot. Again, trying to find out blue and shades and testing it out. I like drawing decor and desks and a lot of interior design, which allows me to do a lot of 3D art. And like not 3D, but like the perspective, I could say perspective drawing. That's pretty fun. Yeah, this is more of the stuff I saw. This one was a lo-fi video, I think. Yeah, I really love their Mount Fuji art. It's pretty cool. This is another doodle page, some nature. I think this is an assignment for class. Yeah. Again, more pages. This was me trying to do a bookmark. Testing things out. Again, things just didn't work out on some pages. This one I liked. This was pretty fun. I used this pencil right here. Maybe you've heard of it. It's the, let me see this. Okay, yeah. This is the Kurotoga Uni red pencil. I think this is really nice for sketching. So yeah, I used this, and this is how it is. I don't think I have ink yet. Yeah, I think I have to fill up the lead, but here's that. More doodles, hands. This is, I think, where I really got into the page. So it took me half the book to realize what I need to do with these pages. But yeah, this is some model. Those of you wondering where I got this from, I will link it below. I have 4 of these. One is green and black. Some more oil pastel, trying things out. This one was really nice. I did shapes and fruits. This was pretty fun. You can see how each color really blends in, especially with this pair. Here I just found some illustrations on Pinterest and tried drawing them out. This one these two turn out really good. I don't know who the artist is, but this is great. And this one too. Again, so I was trying to figure out what I want to do here. This is another drawing. I think this is vector art somebody did. And I just sort of tried it out. And for this, I used gouache. Again, some textures. This was really nice. Blush. This is my soup spider girl. Yeah, this is my spider girl. Just keep like random stuff in here. This is some sort of, this is for class, how climate affects wildfires. So I had to do an illustration for that. Oh, sorry, a little comic. Here's more things. I guess throughout this sketchbook, I was really trying to figure out what I was doing. You know, just figuring things out. This was nice. I really like, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I think it's Manjeet. She's an illustrator. I really liked her work, so I wanted to do something like that. This was nice too. This is more of the abstract art. And I used, I think I used oil pastel and crayons, the Crayola ones. Here is me trying to do a comic book. So I had these little thumbnails growing up. And then I guess this is just a journey of how I perceive life. Yeah, so there's everything's out. This is another vector drawing I saw on Pinterest. Here is this. It's a space girl. I think she's on moon or some planet. More doodles, random things. Me trying to figure out color. This was a dress she wore in one of the videos in For Little Peach. So I tried to redraw it. More doodles. I think for this one I really drew dark and I wanted to see how it printed on the left side. This was when I was in the car. Since I live in California, there's a lot of hills. And I think that is, maybe there's a few more, yeah. This is another drawing I did. I think here I started to really, this is when I got a black pen and I really enjoyed everything. The small doodles. This This is like a happy page. Self-love is not a light switch you flip, it is a garden you grow. More fun little drawings. It's a cat, the dog, that was pretty fun. And I did, what else? Some of these are blank. More of Jisoo's work. Back then I thought it was really cute. I still do, now my style has changed. More stuff here. Oh right, this was when I started following, what's her name? I can't remember her name right now, but she's a really good artist. Yeah, so her work really spoke to me. More happy little illustrations. Yeah, the rest of it is blank. The cool thing about these sketchbooks is that it has like a folder. So that is for this sketchbook. I'm gonna go on to the second one now. Alright, welcome. So here we have the second sketchbook. This one is from Amazon as usual. So I started a business, I think last year, and I had stickers on my Redbubble, but that didn't really sell out and it was too expensive for people, so I decided to stop that and just focus on my work. But this is one of my favorite stickers. My dad actually has a shirt of this. Me being from India, I don't know why I'm just obsessed with the rickshaws. That's that. I honestly don't like decorating my sketchbook because I feel like, I don't know, I just like hoarding stickers. I don't want to use them. So yeah, this is the first page. I like to tell myself little reminders because, I mean, it's good to tell. So you don't keep these expectations. Yeah, so here is my, I guess, balloon dog. It's pretty fun. I use Prismacolor pencils for this one. Also, I have, if you stick around to the end of the video, I have some exciting news to share. So yeah, this is still some doodles and a little scenery. So what I like to do is I like to play those 4K videos on YouTube, or it's like 4K Europe, Paris, Japan, whatever it is. I play those because right now I can't. I mean, I go outside, but there's not really much to see. So I prefer to do real scenery. It's fun to practice. Here I'm still working with shapes and people. This is all, oh god, I think this is like pencil? Yeah. Right, this, I got a scholarship for, I won the scholarship award for my university. Apparently it's only for summer, but I'll use it anyways. Yeah, that was a proud moment for me. Out of all students, only 3 were selected. Pretty happy. This is Juice. I watch a lot of K-drama, so this is Soju. Here's some patterns I was testing out. Playing with colors, greens, yellows, blues. This is me trying to be French. This one really turned out nice. If I had this, I would wear this. So this is like a card. You can notice, you can tell, like a normal card. More doodles, more testing. This, I was trying to do perspective, but that never worked out. Here, more writing. So this book, usually my sketchbooks, I don't really use them as sketchbooks. I just use them as like journaling, doodling, writing. Maybe one day I'll have a proper just art book. but I can't, I don't know, that might not happen. This one, we're not looking at that. Yeah, this is a little home decor setup thing I was doing at home. Inspiration, still life. More plants. This is pretty cute. You could see these little tiny details. These colors are so nice. This is a sketchbook I did for class. I'm trying to draw the hand. This was initially when I started anatomy on my own. Now I'm gonna take it next semester. Still kind of nervous. Yeah, some more doodles. Clothes stand. This is where I started to practice. Right, so I started taking practice art classes when I was in India. My friend, he's into art, so he's in visual communications, so he was teaching me, and he also teaches, so he taught me a lot of different things, which I don't know if I would have ever understood. My grandma drew these flowers. Okay. More stuff. Here is where I would play board, so I just did swatch test. Again, here I did some. This is a green table I have at home. It's from IKEA. Highly recommend, get one. More. This is from the Cali art markers. You can read it for yourself. Most of this, I have just written a lot of things. Yeah, I guess this whole thing turned into, this is where I drew something again. I did a lot of writing in here. Face structures, different angles. Again, this is for a sketchbook assignment. We had this for semester. So every Friday we had to turn in our sketchbook pages for class. So this is what I did. This was my makeup palette, my eyeshadow palette, some shoes, which are super cool, nail polish, bag, random, Golden Gate Bridge, which turns into Maroon Bridge, the Pantone, paint, pretty simple, but I think this one was the coolest. For all this I used Prismacolors. And then I think I got into more abstract art. Room design. I was trying to draw a Dior headband. Here I did some more poses. So I just found some reference photos and practiced their poses. Pretty fun actually. This is a good practice. Then I did, oh yeah, this thing comes with bookmarks. Kind of cool. And I did this book I have, tea. This cup is from this, which I have. Bookshelf. And I guess that's pretty much it. I have to fill out the rest of it. But yeah, this is book 2. This is my third sketchbook. Again, this is from a art store in Mumbai. This is where I had most of my art class sketches and random illustrations. And I think I was mostly working on my foundations in the class. So I used this book a lot for that. So yeah, let's get into it. this one I wanted to actually, let me just keep this over here, I guess. Okay, so I wanted to write down a lot of, you know, words and what it's like to be. This is when I was in India. This page is from, so this is from my mom's house, like my mom's side of the family, and this is their room. So they're watching TV, they're sitting, this is the main hall before they're sleeping. So I wanted to do that. This is inspired by Pear Fuller. I don't know how to say her name, but her account name. But this is inspired by her. One of her videos, she did that. This is a shading practice, so obviously I used a lot of 2B pencils, and this is Indian pencils. Or no, this is a favorite still. But yeah, sketching practice from light to dark. Same here. It was, not gonna lie, it was kind of hard. Then I had to do it again because last time it wasn't that good. And then I did it again. I was like, when is this gonna end? Oh yeah, this was my favorite. So I learned how to draw a sphere with shading. So this one is smooth shading. This is Google lines. So like light to dark. Basically playing around with the intensity of your, like how aggressively you're holding. I don't know how to explain it properly, but it was like, yeah. And then this is cross lines. So basically those are lines which go like, they're dark and then you slowly go light. And then you go dark and light, 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 like that. So those, I had to do that. This one was pretty tricky. And then this is a stippling. Now I know how to do it, but I think back then it was still new. Like this is need to create the shadow. There's the vertical lines and the parallel lines. So yeah, I did a lot of practice on that. Then I learned how to draw, sketch a cube. This was pretty fun. Shading it, draw people, obviously Indian style. Drawing the eyeball. God, I have to do this again. But this was really fun. Then I had some lip studies. This year I think I needed to draw figures. Some ears, eyes, and lips, everything together. And then I have random sketches here. Again, blank page. I have some doodles, something was going on. Right, so then I started using a sketchbook for my sketchbook assignments in class. So every Friday thing, as I said. So I just found out things, objects in my house, in my room, which I could draw. Again, playing with the new color, I got the new Winsor Newton gouache. Pretty exciting. Yeah, this was when I attended the Odd Orange 11 a.m. session, and I met so many talented artists. It was so fun. And I also got to see Magali, which is the coolest thing ever. So we did a little session there. We had to draw animals. I don't really draw animals, so it was kind of tough. Again, sketchbooking. More sketchbooking. I think at this time we were told to make shapes, draw shapes out of like the objects you choose. Like this would be a circle. For this bottom thing, I would use, I guess, a sphere or a cylinder, and then make up the object. Oh my god. This was a negative space assignment we had. This was a shading taking understanding colors and then using dark to light. I think, yeah, and then we did more sketchbooking. Here I was just practicing circles and, as you can see, shapes. More sketchbook practice. I think as I got into it with ink, I kind of got bored. More work. Here again, some colors. Here was you to draw a 3D object. Yeah, this is a book. More 3D. This was the assignment we had for our final project. I'll show the painting later, maybe, or you can see it on my stories or post on Instagram. Don't remember, but you can see it there. And yeah, this is the third sketchbook that I have. Okay, so this is my last sketchbook. This is the Canson A5 spiral bound. It's a sketching book. And you can only use like dry media on here. This one I got in India. So yeah, let's get into it. So again, as I mentioned, I was doing the art class, so a lot of work is from there. This is when I was practicing line drawing, opacity. See if I can make a straight line. It was harder than I thought it would be. The second page, more perspective, so 1 point, 2 point. Then this is the cylinder practice, the sphere, I mean. Then I was practicing how to draw people in different ages. So this was a little boy, a man, or a dad, sister, mom, and grandpa. And then I tried to practice some of it on my own. This was the homework, which I think I did pretty well on that. This is like the aunt, the boy, the girl, grandma, grandpa, uncle, or dad. It's pretty fun. Here, I think my brother, my cousin, he took over my sketchbook and drew random things. Again, more people practice. Then I learned about the scaling for the human body. And then I drew people. They literally look the same. Here's a boy, girl, uncle. Then you can just tell what it is happening. Here, some more sphere practice. Some more shading practice with 2Bs and 6B and 8B and B and 4B and all these pencils. That's that. The noise in the background, really? Okay, anyways. More practice. Here is when I started using charcoal. That was fun. And then practicing, I forgot what this is called. Ovals, right? Ovals. I keep saying cylinders. More practice. Here is a feather I drew. There's some more work here. A lot of writing, assignment notes. More people. Yeah, most of it is just me writing. Here's some mandala drawing, which I did. I think most of these pages are blank. And this one over here is a girl. It's pretty nice. I think, yeah, my mom drew it. So yeah, this is it, I'd say, for my sketchbook tour. All my sketchbooks here, one by one. For now, I only have 4 done. So yeah, this is all there is. And if you waited, I was going to tell you something that yeah, me and my friend Sophia have started a podcast. The link is in my bio on my art account, and it's called Palette Talk, where we talk about art, politics, drama, unfiltered opinions about everything. And we're going to be doing an episode weekly, so I'm really excited for that. And I hope you can follow it, listen to us. We're on Spotify, again, Palette Talk. I'll link it below. And so yeah, please check it out. And stay tuned with our updates and stories. We want to do YouTube soon, but let's see how that works out. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.